Happy morning, students. Coming back to exercise 8.2 in quadrilaterals, fourth problem. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to CD and BD is a diagonal and E is the midpoint of AD. A line is drawn through E which is parallel to AB intersecting BC at F. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. So he has given a figure of a trapezium ABCD and a diagonal BD and E is the midpoint of the line segment AD. So a line is drawn through the midpoint parallel to the baseline AB intersecting BC at F. We need to prove that F is the midpoint of the line segment BC. Coming to the solution, let the diagonal BD intersects the line EF at a point P. Consider triangle DAB where E is the midpoint of AD. Also, EF is drawn parallel to AB. So, my EP will also be parallel to AB. So, I am writing EP is parallel to AB. By the converse of midpoint theorem, which states that if a line segment drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the base of the triangle touching the other side at its midpoint. So using that converse, we get that P is the midpoint for the line, the BD. P is the midpoint of the other side BD of triangle DAB. Now going to the triangle DCB, we have P is the midpoint of the line BD which proved in the previous step since PF is a part of EF where EF is parallel to AB where AB is parallel to CD. So I can say that my PF will also be parallel to CD. Again, using the converse of midpoint theorem, a line which is drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the base of the triangle intersects the third side at its midpoint. So I got F is the midpoint of BC in triangle BCD. Hence, we proved that F is the midpoint of BC. Fifth problem. In a parallelogram ABCD, E and F are the midpoints of the sides AB and CD. Show that the line segment AF and EC trisects the diagonal BD. Coming to the solution, let the diagonal BD be intersected by the line segment CE and AF at Q and P respectively. Since ABCD is a parallelogram, the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal and parallel. So we get AB is parallel to CD and AB is equivalent to CD. I am writing AB is parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD, opposite sides of the parallelogram. Since E is the point lies on the line AB and F is the point lies on the line CD, AE is parallel to CF. Multiplying half on both sides of AB and CD, that E and F are the midpoints of AB and CD. I am writing half of AB as AE, half of CD as CF. So half of AB AE, which is equal to half of CD is FC. So I got AE is parallel to CF and AE is equal to CF if one pair of opposite sides of the quadrilateral are parallel and equal, then the quadrilateral becomes a parallelogram, which implies that the other side of the parallelogram are also parallel and equal. So I am writing AF is parallel to CE, opposite sides of the parallelogram. I can say that AP is parallel to EQ and FP is parallel to CQ. In triangle BAP, we have E is the midpoint of AB and EQ is parallel to AP as we seen already. Converse of midpoint theorem, a line which is drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the base bisects the third side. So I got Q is the midpoint of BP. So I got BQ is equal to QP. Again in DQC, we have F is the midpoint of the side CD and FP is parallel to CQ as we have seen in the previous step. So I am writing FP is parallel to CQ. So by the same converse of midpoint theorem, a line which is drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the base bisects the third side. So I got P is the midpoint of DQ, which implies DP is equal to PQ. In the previous step, I got BQ is equal to QP. Now I got DP is equal to PQ. We get BQ is equal to PQ is equal to DP. The length of DP, PQ, QB are equal to each other. Hence, CE line and AF line trisects the diagonal BD. Sixth problem. Show that the line segment joining the midpoints of the opposite sides of a quadrilateral bisect each other. He has given the quadrilateral ABCD where P, Q, R, S are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, CD and DA. We need to show that the line segment joining the midpoints of the opposite sides of the quadrilateral bisects each other. Let us consider triangle ABC where P is a midpoint of AB and Q is a midpoint of BC. By the midpoint theorem, the line segment drawn through the midpoints of two sides of the triangle parallel to third side and equal to half of it, I'll be getting PQ is parallel to AC and PQ length is equivalent to half of AC, calling this as equation 1. Now let us consider the triangle ADC where S and R are the midpoints of sides AD and CD. By midpoint theorem, SR is parallel to AC and SR is equivalent to half of AC, calling this as equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, we get PQ is equal to SR. PQ is parallel to SR. If one pair of opposite sides PQ and SR are parallel and equal, PQRS is a parallelogram. We know that the diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. Hence, the diagonal inside this parallelogram PQRS will be PR and QS. So, the diagonals PR and QS bisect each other at the point O. Seventh problem. ABC is a triangle, right angle at C. A line drawn through the midpoint M of the hypotenuse AB and parallel to BC intersects AC at D. Show that D is the midpoint of AC, MD is perpendicular to AC and CM is equal to MA which is equal to half of AB. He has given a figure of a right angle triangle ABC and M is the midpoint of AB and a line drawn through M which is parallel to BC. So first case, I want to prove that D is the midpoint of AC. Coming to the solution, let us consider triangle ABC where M is the midpoint of AB. It is given in the problem. So by converse of midpoint theorem, a line which is drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the base bisects a third side. So using that converse of midpoint, we get that D is the midpoint of AC. Second case, I want to prove MD is perpendicular to AC. Consider L and BC are two parallel lines which are cut by the transversal AC. We get the corresponding angles are equal. I am calling both sides of my angle D as angle 1 and angle 2. Now we got angle 1 is equal to angle C. Corresponding angles are equal. But we know that angle C is a right angle triangle. So my angle 1 will also be equivalent to 90 degree. Hence a line L drawn to AC will be the perpendicular line. Hence I proved that MD is perpendicular to AC. Third one, I need to prove that AM is equal to CM is equal to half of AB. Let us consider triangle AMD and a triangle CMD. We have AD is equal to CD since D is the midpoint, and we know that angle 1 and angle 2 equals 90 degree as we prove it is perpendicular. Third one, MD is common to both the triangles. Two sides, one angle. Using SAS criteria of congruence, triangle AMD is congruent to triangle CMD. So we get AM is equal to CM by CPCT. Since M is the midpoint of the line AB, we get AM is equal to half of AB. Since AM is equal to CM and AM is equal to half of AB, we get that CM is also equal to half of AB. So hence I proved that CM is equal to AM is equal to half of AB.